Hi, I'm Zane, and you're watching 10 of Cups Tarot, the place where you'll find some of the most immersive, spot-on readings in all of the internet. And this is coming from a long-time subscriber of almost 2 years. 10 of Cups Tarot uploads new content weekly, and you won't want to miss out. Stay tuned.
Hello, Aries. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for coming here. So whether you've been here before or you're brand new here, I am grateful that you did click here. And if you're interested in joining us, please hit that subscribe button, because that is the way that you're going to be part of this group, which I know you're going to want to be part of once you see the really great uplifting comments we get from the people that are here. So I'm here to do your reading, Aries, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your first reading of the week ahead for the new year. So what I want to do is past, present, and future, and we'll see what comes up with that. In other news, I am, if you are interested, not I am, but if you are interested in any of the decks that I'm using, please look below. There is a link to my Amazon store. If you do purchase anything from there, I will get 10% kickback on that. So take a look there. I will mention the cards as I use them, but I do not list them because it just takes too long, guys. I got a lot of cards. So if you need a personal reading, please check me out on WISIO, WISIO.com. There is a 10% code in the description. You will see you will get 10% off when you use that code over at WISIO to book a reading with me. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries. All right, so I've gone ahead and done the prayer ahead of time. We've got things blessed here, just got to cut. And we're going to ask for your past, present, and future information here, Aries. Tell me what's going on for Aries for the week ahead. Now, just be reminded, you guys, that time is fluid. So I say the week ahead, but there is really no time limit on this. These are timeless readings. So if I could please have past, present, future information for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And by the way, happy Tuesday. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, look what we're starting with, Aries, the sun. And that's what we have coming through the window here. The sun, it is a very cold 8 degrees Fahrenheit here in Canada. That is 13 degrees Celsius, or sorry, minus 13 degrees Celsius. And yeah, still walkable weather. All right, so what do we start with? The sun. You know, the sun is, under the sun, things work out great. You're able to see things moving. You be able to see all the moving parts. So you're able to make really good decisions. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. So this is actually a card of I don't believe in luck. So I'm not going to say luck, but this is a card of, the energy of the sun is a major arcana card. This is not something you can skirt around. You must go through this. So things are about to pick up for you. And when you have gratitude, you will reap the rewards of the sun card. What a great way to start. Wow. 2021, right? Happy New Year to you. Now we just need something for the present energy and for the future energy. Present energy, we are looking at the Four of Winter. So the Four of Winter is, in fact, the Four of Swords in this deck. And it says, you can set aside your concerns for now. It's time for you to rest. I think that you've had a hard year, Aries. I think it's been really tumultuous and tough for you to get this far. So bravo to you for dragging yourself across the finish line and into 2021. You can make the decisions later. It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to heal. And, practice some meditation, maybe some manifestation. Be kind to yourself. And just know that it's okay if your sleep is off. Everybody's sleep is off. Are you feeling tired? Because a lot of people are feeling tired. Myself, working from home and not getting out very often because I have compromised lungs, it is, everybody is, sorry, too many. Everybody is having a hard time with the sleep thing. So be kind to yourself. Make sure that you have what you need in terms of mental health and physical health on the go. What else do we have for the future, please? Please give me the future. One card for the future. Well, it's sticking out here, so I'm just going to take it here. And it says the Nine of Summer. the Nine of Summer, the cards that are in the Summer series here in this deck are actually cups. So the Nine of Summer is the Nine of Cups. This is your year, Aries. This is your year for your wishes to come true, for your dreams to be fulfilled, and it's going to be a magical time of life. Now, that being said, we're only 5 days into the new year. It may not look that magical right now, but let's look at how this energy plays out for you, Aries. Let's find out what has been going on here and what is about to come. I am so that was, by the way, that deck that I was using was the very first deck I purchased before I decided that I was going to take myself to YouTube to begin to read for others. So that is the Fairy Tarot, and the Fairy Tarot is by Doreen Virtue. So we started off with that, and we've got now the Tarot Grand Lux, or the Grand Lux Tarot, whatever way you want to look at it. And these are by Marchetti. Love the depictions on here. We are going to use this for the first clarification. Why aren't things shuffling here? There we go. So we're going to shuffle here. We're going to cut, and we're going to figure out what's going on for you. All righty. Okay, so tell us more about the sun. How is the sun? You know, I feel like this energy here, this energy, the sun energy, is kind of what was happening maybe in the last week or 2 weeks of December and got pulled into 2021. But I think this is the year that you're going to shine. It may have been, you know, a little bit touch and go, a little bit iffy, for you in 2020, and maybe this sunshine wasn't felt so much, but I feel like this is energy that's being pulled into 2021 from the end of December, from last year. So let's take a look here. Yeah, we have strength. So we have you in your strength. This is Leo energy. The sun is also Leo energy. And so we have strength and the sun here, possibilities, blessings, things that are coming through. And you have been strong enough to make it up to here, Aries. I feel as though, it was a really tough last couple of months of 2020 for you. And I feel like 2021 is your new lease here. You have your strength and your inner strength, and it is time for you to benefit from this sun that is shining on you, which, by the way, is a major arcana card, and so is strength. What does that mean? That's right. It means that the universe has put it there to keep you on your path. You cannot skirt around it. You must go through that energy. Anything else that's a minor arcana is something you can change. You can't change the major arcana. That's just the way it goes down in Tarot Town. Oh, that was a little bit cheesy. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit cheesy this morning. Okay, let's get one more card here for the sun. Clarify the sun, please, for Aries. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So, there we go. We've got one that's buckled. There we are. All right, so we have the Two of Coins, keeping your balance, trying to keep your balance in money. I think your finances, you know, you may have spent a little bit more than you wanted to at Christmas, but really this was a different Christmas, different than any other that any of us have experienced, right? This was the Christmas that, you know, and those of us who chose to obey the orders of the governments and those who are in charge in terms of science and letting us know exactly what's going on with the pandemic, those of us who had decided that we were going to go forward with that information and stay home and not see family, I believe that this was a different kind of Christmas for us, those of us who did stay home. And it was, you know, bringing things into the home. Maybe you ordered from people who were on your Facebook page. Maybe you ordered from Amazon, but I feel like a lot of money was spent on gifts, that this particular Christmas might have been more so. There was more emphasis on buying and spending and bringing in gifts because, you know, we didn't have the same things we usually have every year. We didn't have our family and friends around us, some of us. So you could have overspent at Christmas, and maybe you're overcompensating like the rest of us did, but, you know, that's okay too. And this too shall pass. I just hope we don't go through another Christmas with all of this. So moving on to the Four of Winter. That being said, you know, the sun, the strength, the coins, trying to keep your balance. I feel as though that sort of runs into your current energy, which is exhaustion. I feel like Your mental health is taking a beating, Aries. I feel like your physical health may not be up to par only because your mental health is taking a beating. And I feel like you can reach out and get solutions. But I feel like your solutions come from meditation. And it is also going to heal the mind through meditation. So please take the time to be by yourself, meditate, find out what you can do to be within yourself in order to heal. The Four of Winter, the Winter series is about swords. Swords is about what's going on in your mind, up in your mind. It's the air card. So the Four of Swords is all about, trying to get everything done and still find time to rest. Let's take a look here. Let's clarify. Four of Winter, please. Four of Swords. Clarify. This is the current energy for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, look at that. And we have the Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? Maybe you're waiting until you heal. Maybe you are waiting, to see what's on that ship, right? Maybe you don't want what's on the ship. Maybe what's on the ship is going to cause more issues than you need. But I think you're going to take the time to let things play out as they should. I feel like last year you were in control of a lot of things, Aries. I feel like you were the person who was orchestrating a lot of the things that went on November, December. I feel like you're just exhausted from being the leader, and that's okay. Some of us are leaders, and when you're the leader all the time, you don't necessarily pick that spot in life. Other people follow you, which just by default makes you the leader. And sometimes it can get exhausting, and I get it. So I think that you're just waiting. You're waiting for, we're only 5 days into January. You're waiting to see how things are going to play out in January. And in the meantime, you are just going to take care of yourself and your mental health. What else do we have for the current energy? Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Venus and Jupiter. We have Taurus. Taurus coming out in your reading. Oh, big shocker of the year. Not so much. It's only 5 days into the year, but it's never a shock when the Taurus, the Hierophant, shows up in your reading. I feel like you're waiting on the Hierophant. I feel like you're waiting on the Hierophant, or you're waiting on work. It could be corporation as well, but no, you know what? My guides are saying this is actually someone. This is a person. This is someone who usually does the right thing. Someone who's very traditional, and someone who has a social conscience, someone who will always try and do the right thing. I mean, it may not be the right thing for everybody, but that person, this Taurus person here, wants to be able to do the right thing for you. I think they're waiting on you, Aries. I think your Taurus is waiting on you. And I also feel as though you're waiting on Taurus. So I think we're at a deadlock here. I think that you're waiting on Taurus and Taurus is waiting on you. There's a whole lot of waiting going on, but there isn't a whole lot of anything else right now. So I feel as though you're not in contact, you're not speaking. I feel like you want to take an action, but I think you're going to wait and see, because right now you're exhausted. The Four of Swords tells me that you need time to heal, that there was a lot of stuff going down at the end of December and you need to heal from that. Let's go over to the Nine of Summer. The Nine of Summer is your wish fulfillment, right? Wish is coming true. What have you been wishing for? Think about that, Aries. What have you been wishing for? Dreams are being fulfilled. What are your dreams, and do you want them fulfilled? And, this can be a magical time of life for you if you are someone who is meditating and manifesting. If you've been manifesting something, that something is about to roll your way. And how is it rolling in your way? It is coming in. Sorry, I boxed a bunch of cards here, guys. I'm just fixing them here. Because I can't really shuffle today for some reason. There we go. Okay. So, what do we have here? Well, it looks like you're going to have to go through a little something before you can get the things that you need. You are, the Tower. Sometimes we have to, because we won't move, because we are where we are, and we don't want to move. And you being a fixed sign Aries, I believe that this is you. This is the card of Scorpio, by the way, so you could have Scorpio in your chart. But I feel like the reason that you're about to be blessed with the wishes, hopes, and dreams being fulfilled, wishes being fulfilled for you, I feel like you are going to go through this tower. There's going to be a lot of arguments and fights here. There's going to be a lot of internal negative thought on your part, Aries. Not that you're not great at that anyway, but I feel like for reasons that we're not aware of yet, I feel like you must go through the tower in order to have these blessings. You've been in this stagnant energy. You know, the tower only shows up, you guys, when you're in stagnant energy. You refuse to move. You refuse to take chances. You refuse to move forward in your life. So that's when you get a major arcana card like the tower, like the strength, like the sun. When you refuse to do those things, the universe knows what you need and therefore begins to move things in order for you to be able to benefit from them. Now, if that means clearing a path for you because you chose not to do it yourself, then, you know, it is what it is, right? A really good friend of mine, someone who used to be in my life a while ago, someone whom I adore, taught me that it is what it is. And what does that mean? No point in stressing over it. You can't change it. You got to go through it. You got to go through it, right? So let's get you through it here and find out what's on the other side. The deck I am using right now is called the Light Seers. No, it's not the Light Seers Tarot. It is the Wisdom Seekers Tarot. That's what it is. So I am going to clarify this tower because, you know, I'm a tarot card reader because I'm nosy. So here I go nosing into your tower energy here, Aries. So let's find out what this tower is about. Tell me more about this tower for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Tell me more. I'm just going to cut these. Been scolded. You guys, I'm always scolded about cutting. Okay, so here we go. Tower. Tell me what this tower is about. Too many. Too many will be here forever. Tell me what this tower is about, please. What is the energy for the tower? We have the Devil. Okay. You feeling like you no longer want to be stuck to someone. So Aries, I feel like there is a relationship that is on the rocks. I feel like there's a lot of fighting and arguing, not only internally for you, but externally for you as well. The Devil tells me that you feel stuck to this person now. You know, it's no longer fun to be in their presence. You feel like you're stuck in a position that you can't move. Y'all are chained together and you just don't like each other anymore. I feel like, it could be a Capricorn, could be someone who is a fire sign. Now, thing is, remember guys, we're not reading for signs here. We're reading energy. So regardless of the signs of these cards, I will call them out when I remember to do so, but regardless of the signs of these cards, it is energy that we're reading. And the energy of the Tower is Scorpio. The energy of the Devil is Capricorn. And I feel like things are falling in because you no longer have the desire that you once had for the person that you're with. You now have a desire, Ace of Wands, for someone else. And I think that's why you're fighting with yourself internally. I feel as though there's something coming down here. The reason the Tower is falling is because you are not putting in what you were once putting into this relationship. I think, in fact, you've become kind of despondent and don't really care if this ends up working out for you or not. You could be having issues with someone who is a Virgo. This is the Hermit. So you... I feel like this person that you are passionate about, that you maybe want to contact, I feel like that person, you ghosted them a while back. I don't know why, but it looks like there's a ghosting here. You guys were a really great partnership. So I feel like the Three of Pentacles tells me that you might have been in business together. You could have worked together. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, Aries, that the person that you may have been really good friends with, only because Taurus is here, the Three of Pentacles is here, I'm thinking it might be an earth sign. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Capricorn here. So I feel like the tower's coming down. You are no longer going to be feeling chained to whomever you are with, that person is going to release you. Now, the problem is the person you're passionate about is the person that you've ghosted. So the person you haven't talked to in a very long time, but you're still feeling the partnership here. You're still feeling as though you're attached to them in some way, and they are attached to you in some way. The Three of Pentacles is about partnership. Then we have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is telling you that you need to connect with yourself. You need to connect with your creator. You need to connect with whomever it is that you are accountable to as your source, whether that's God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, whoever it is. Connect to that source and do some meditation to find out what is coming next, because the King of Wands comes into play, right? The King of Wands comes in because they're testing the waters for passion. And Aries, you do have the King of Wands energy. That is your thing, right? That's your jam. That's the King of Wands is someone who is very passionate about passion, passionate about life, passionate in general, and sometimes will come in just for the passion, just because, you know, I think that this King of Wands here gets a bad rap, because I feel like the King of Wands is someone who comes in for the passion because it's really important to them. They need to know that there's passion there first before they go in for the relationship, right? And I feel like this isn't any different. But I feel like the person that you're passionate about, the one that you got the Ace of Wands, the one whom you're attracted to, who really does it for you, who really revs your libido, I feel like that person is someone that you've ghosted, and now you're wondering if that person is going to be someone who is going to pay attention to you. And you're kind of in two minds about it, right? The Five of Wands is about internal sort of wondering, internal arguing with yourself. Should I, shouldn't I? Would I, wouldn't I? I'm not really sure if I should contact this person or not. Okay, let's clarify, continue with the clarifying here. I'm going to go back to the past energy here in the sun, which I believe is kind of like on the cusp. You've dragged it in from 2020, and now it's going to benefit you in 2021 in January. This deck that I'm using right now is called the Wild Unknown Tarot. This editor, this person who's made this deck, does not like it to be read in the reverse. So if these cards do come out in the reverse, I will be turning them upright. All right, so we're going to clarify. Let's get these out of the way. We're going to clarify this strength here. Why do you have to have strength about balancing your finances? Tell me more about the strength card, please. Clarify the strength card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries, please. There we go. We've got one that buckled here, and we've got the Father of Pentacles. So I feel like your money is stuck. I feel like you're making ends meet here. You're strong about, you know, watching your money, not spending too much. I think that December was a blowout. You maybe went a little bit overboard, but I feel like you're going to come back to center here with the Father of Pentacles, because the Father of Pentacles is, you know, a very grounded energy, right? They are not frivolous, very grounded. You know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, those signs really like to stack their pentacles. They're very logical about money. They're not sort of very frivolous. I mean, Taurus loves beautiful things, but, you know, we like to stack our pentacles so we can spend a little at a time. It's not necessarily a free-for-all. That's not what we do. And the Father of Pentacles is someone who is very stable, financially stable, also someone who could be a father. So this is also someone who likes to be with a spouse, not without a spouse. So the Father of Pentacles is someone who is who's very balanced, who has the Midas touch, who has, you know, money, who has savings, and also who could be a business owner. I feel like the financial stability that you're going to come into here is because of your strength and because you were very good with your money in the month of January. So we have the Ace of Wands here. And I feel like if you have a passion about not spending too much, about being able to to have a more left over at the end of the month, that you don't just want to make ends meet. That doesn't make you feel good, Aries. And I feel like you are really passionate about holding on to your money right now. Tell me about the Two of Coins. Tell me about the Two of Coins, balance and finances. Two of Coins, please. Clarify the Two of Coins for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Oh, we've got one sticking out here. And we've got the Four of Swords again. So, yeah, I think you are trying to balance yourself, balance your energy, balance your mind. I think you're going through a healing process. You know, a lot of us had to go through Christmas without family and friends. Those of us who chose to obey orders to stay home. And I think that it's trying, right? It's hard on the mind. It's hard on the body. And I think, therefore, ended up being hard on the finances as well. All right, one more card. The Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to be changing quickly here. Quick change is the Wheel of Fortune. In a fortunate sense, Jupiter is the card of the Wheel of Fortune, and Jupiter is the planet which will bring gifts. So I feel like you being responsible with your finances and being very passionate about that is going to help you move forward into the future. That you are going to be able to do the things that you want. The fortunate things that are coming for you are like love and money and family and health. So I feel like, this Four of Swords playing in here twice, telling me that you really do need to have some rest, some R&R, right? Some time by yourself. I'm not saying get up and go on a vacation. I'm saying go to a cabin somewhere. Go to a hotel room somewhere close to home and just be by yourself. And just so you don't have to answer to anyone else or be in service of anyone else. So yeah, I feel like things are going to change quickly here. So coming out of December, going into January, things are about to change, and this could be your year. Tell me about the Three of Wands. What are we waiting for here? What are you waiting for, Aries? In the current energy, you are waiting for the energy, the sun. You're waiting for blessings. You're waiting to be able to have a clearer, bird's eye view of what's going on in your life. You want to make good decisions. I feel like you're in a spiritual growth pattern right now. I feel like you're spiritually growing, and that's happening while you're in the Four of Swords energy, that you are meditating, manifesting. And I think you have manifested this thing with the Hierophant here. Give me one more card for the Three of Wands, please. What is Aries waiting for? What are you waiting for, Aries? So you're waiting to have enough energy. You're waiting to have, a good countenance that you can maybe go into the Hierophant with. Come on now, draw me a card, please. Spirit, there we go. Thank you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I think that you feel like you're waiting to be single. And I feel as though with the Sun, this is a major arcana card, something you can't change. Same with the Wheel of Fortune, but I feel as though with the Nine of Pentacles here, that you are embarking on maybe a business, and one that is going to be lucrative for you. But I also believe that you are deciding to embark on the single life. So I don't think you want to be married anymore. I think you have your eyes turned towards the Hierophant, who could be a Taurus, but it could also be work, right? You could be coming out as single. You're waiting for the right time to be single is what I see here. So the Three of Wands is the waiting. You're waiting for the right time to be single. And so it could be something you haven't spoken to anyone about yet, but also something that you are wanting to do this year for sure in 2021. Tell me about the Hierophant then. Why is the Hierophant here? Maybe you're waiting. Yeah, you're waiting to, you're waiting for the right time to become single. That's what I think. So, we've been talking about this for a while, Aries. You know that you've been wanting to get out of that relationship for a long time, whether it's a marriage or whatever it is. But I feel like you now have your sights set on either that job or the Taurus, one of the two. And we have the Five of Wands here. And I feel like it's not an easy decision for you to make. If you leave where you are, things are going to change for the rest of your life. You don't have a chance to go back. Once you close that cycle, It's done. It's closed. And you know that. And you take that very seriously. Tell me about the Hierophant. I think that you're in two minds about the Hierophant, by the way. I feel like you can't make a decision about whether to move forward or not. Maybe because you don't really know what's going on in the mind of the Hierophant, right? Clarify the Hierophant, please. Hierophant's clarified by the Hierophant. That's funny. Now, I feel like something is going to break you here. What do I mean by that? What is going to break you is I feel like you one day... You're like, oh, I can make it another year. I can make it another month in this relationship. I can make it. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're like, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. So I feel like it is sort of a day-by-day thing until you realize that you can no longer be the person that you want to be without having a new start. So I feel like either you are getting counseled by someone who is helping you to this new start, or you quite literally have, you know, a Taurus that you want to contact, or maybe it's work. Maybe you are getting a new start with a new job. That could very well be. For those of you who it might resonate more for finances. But either way, I feel like there is a new start coming here. The Fool is a major arcana card, guys. You cannot sidestep it. You must go through it. So if this relationship here is going to break up and you're waiting for the right time to do it in this current energy here, you are going to have a new start. The Hierophant is telling me that you want to be single, that you're waiting for the right time to do that. All right, so let's have another card for the Tower, please. One more card for the Tower. What can you tell us? What else can you tell us about the Tower energy here? Got here. We've got the Nine of Cups. It's going to make you very happy. So this Tower is going to be hard for you, Aries. It's going to be hard, harsh. Like, I feel like it's going to shake your life down. I feel like, well, I mean, that's a Tower, right? Life will never be the same after a Tower. You'll never go back. You'll only move forward. And I feel like this has been put in your path here because you are not making a move. And the universe is saying, look, you have this new start here. It's time for you to move. Tell me about the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is telling me that you're thinking about someone that you already know, Aries. So you know this person, they could be someone who is a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I feel like you already know this person that you're in two minds about, that you can't make a decision about. Even when this Tower falls, what are you going to do next? You want your wishes fulfilled. That tells me right here and right here. These are the same card, right? The Nine of Cups. Emotionally, you're looking for fulfillment. You're also looking for passion. And I feel like the person that you're looking for it with is someone you already know, who could be a water sign, who also could be an earth sign like a Taurus. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Again, this is planting the seeds of intention and waiting for the result. So, you know, when you plant a seed, right, you love it, you water it, you give it energy and sunshine, and then that plant is going to move. It's going to grow, right? It's going to grow from you taking care of it. And I think that you have someone that you think you should take care of, someone that you've known from the past. The Six of Cups, yes, it's known as the soulmate card, but it also is known as someone who makes you feel like you're home, someone who you can trust, someone who emotionally fulfills you. And I feel like the Pentacles here tells me again that it could be an earth sign. The one that you really are being fulfilled by is the earth sign. And then we have the High Priestess, who is the card of Pisces. So you could be on the cusp. You could be on the cusp, Aries and Pisces. You could also be looking at maybe a Pisces. But I feel like there is the energy of the High Priestess to me is telling me that you need to connect to yourself, and you need to also connect to spirit. Between the lines, that's what I'm getting. I see music bars, and I see between the lines. And I think that you're going to need to read between the lines when you meditate, when you manifest. You're going to need to read between the lines. This also could mean that you're getting help from someone who is a light worker, someone who is, you know, a tarot reader, someone who is possibly a psychic or a medium. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. You're talking to this person about a new beginning. So you want a new beginning, and where is it? You want a new beginning in love. We've got the Two of Cups here. So yeah, I feel like this Tower is clearing away old stagnant energy, because you do need to have your wish fulfillment here. I feel like you want to have this new start. You're not exactly sure when you're going to do that. You're waiting for the right time. But Aries, is there ever a right time to end a relationship, end a marriage, end a partnership? I really don't think that there is. But, you know, you can always give it a try, right? Try and find the right time. So this deck is the Divine Oracle, Divine Energy Oracle is what it is. And I'm just going to ask for advice here for you. We just need some advice, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell us what advice you have for Aries carrying on this journey here, going toward possibly being single and deciding that it's time to move toward a new love. We have trust in the divine plan. So, you know, when you do go in and speak with Spirit, or you do your meditation or manifestation, trust that plan. Trust that the universe has your back, right? Trust that the universe has your back and that things are going to go your way. Reach for the stars. There's no reason that you can't reach for the stars. You're not a bad person for leaving a relationship. You still are deserving of reaching for those stars and getting your blessings. One more card, please, here. One more card for advice, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Become a clear channel. That's telling me that you need to do more manifesting. You need to do more meditation and say no to things that do not serve you. Definitely no to things that do not serve you. It's time for you to speak up. I think that you've been going with the flow for so long that I feel as though you are not used to saying no. That you would think that the Aries, the leader, is the one who is giving direction, but I feel as though you haven't been saying no to whomever it is that you're with. You need to become clear in your answers if you are going to move forward in this divine plan. So I see you as inching closer and closer. You know, as we were coming through the last couple of months of the year, I felt like you were getting ready. You were kind of, you know, putting your chest out, trying to build the energy. I feel like in this current energy, you do leave this relationship finally, and you move forward to start something new in love with someone who is possibly a Pisces or someone who is a high priestess. And that person would be someone who's in their 50s or 60s, someone who is a light worker, like a tarot card reader or a psychic. It could be also that you're just getting counsel from someone, but I have a feeling it's the earlier one that I mentioned here. There is some time for you to wait. You know this person is your soulmate, Aries, and that's why you're going to get them. That's why you're looking for the new start. You knew this all along, that this person was your soulmate, and you ignored it. Therefore, what did we come to? The Tower. You knew it. You knew it in your mind, and now it's time for the universe to move you forward. Universe is doing this. Go, jump off the edge, jump off the edge. It's time for a new start, right? All right, here I go. That is it for Tuesday, and I am so grateful that you are here this year, that you stuck it out with me. And if you're brand new, please hit that subscribe button. We want to have you here with us as well. I'm going to go for now. I will see you next Tuesday, Aries. Take care. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.